There are several ways in which a police officer may interact with you when you're in public, by yourself, or with others. Your rights and the police officer's responsibilities change with each interaction. In some circumstances, you can choose to speak freely with an officer. In others, you may choose to remain silent. What are your rights when you're driving a vehicle? There are different reasons why a police officer may stop you while you're driving.
Under the Highway Traffic Act, there are grounds in which a driver must produce identifying information, insurance, and a safety record of the vehicle being driven. In addition, seatbelts must be worn by all passengers. Watch this. Traffic laws are explained in the Highway Traffic Act, or HTA. This act gives police the power to pull you over to check for your driver's license, or insurance, or if your vehicle is safe to drive, or to see if you're impaired by drugs or alcohol, or to check if everyone is wearing a seatbelt, or for violations such as speeding, improper lane changes, and failing to signal.
If I'm pulled over by a police officer, what information must I provide?
If you are pulled over by a police officer while operating a vehicle, all you must provide them with is your driver's license, proof of insurance, and vehicle registration. Failing to do so could result in an HTA charge, or with you being detained or arrested.
I'm a passenger. Do I need to show my ID too?
No. If you are not the operator of the motor vehicle, you do not have to identify yourself. You should remain silent and observe.
If the officer has reasonable grounds to suspect that the passenger in a vehicle has been involved in illegal activity, he or she may ask for identification.
The officer must provide the individual with the grounds or reason for this request. The passenger may comply or may refuse to provide identification. The officer may then detain and/or arrest the passenger, but in the end, will have to justify the request for identification and detainment and/or arrest. These are some of the reasons why police officers are allowed to stop you while you're driving a vehicle. Every circumstance can be different. Specific questions should be directed to legal counsel. Free legal advice is available 24 hours a day by calling Legal Aid Ontario at 1-800-668-8258. You also have the right to ask for the officer's name and badge number. They have to provide it to you. If you feel you've been wrongly stopped by police, you can file a complaint with the Office of the Independent Police Review Director, or file a complaint with a supervisor at a Toronto Police Service location.